Well, it's another episode of Catherine's Low Income Prepping and Survival, and this should be episode 54. At least I hope so. I keep losing track of them, and so I guess I need to start looking it up. I don't know. Well, today's been kind of a long day. I went and did some shopping today at Walmart, picking up a few survival items and some items that we needed for our stockpile. Got like cat food and kitty litter. We get buy this clay kitty litter because it costs so much. Hold on a second. I'll get something I got today. I'll go get this. So we got a big bag, 30 pound. It was on sale. I try to buy it on sale. They marked it down. I try to buy the food. He uses both the dog and the cat like the same kind of food. They, for some reason, the dog doesn't really like dog food all that much. And it seems to be pretty much almost the same things that's in the dog food. When I read the back of the, like the, the dog version of Meow Mix, basically. So, probably all made in the same place. I gotta remove something from the camera. Okay, anyhow, so I went and I picked up some things. One of the things I picked up was the clay stuff, and it's surprising how much the cost of cat and dog food is nowadays, and how much kitty litter is. It's amazing. The kitty litter will break your bank, and I don't know what else to say other than that. So I also picked up some other things. I topped off our gas tank. You should always make sure your gas tank's full in your truck or your car. I went ahead and did that. You can see here's my dog laying back here. There he is. You see the black lump on the bed. That's the dog. No, wait a minute. That's my purse. Where's the dog? Oh, the dog's up behind the purse. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can see him. There he is, that black lump laying in the pillows. He's doing one of his favorite things, which is sleeping. Just took him out for a walk. We take him out around 7 o'clock. So anyhow, I just thought I would do a little talk about some things. I went through the food this week and rotated a bunch of it. And I tried a recipe out. I made a apple pie filling, and I used pancake mix. I added some brown sugar to it, some cinnamon and some vanilla. And I made kind of like a apple pie filling cake after chopping up the apples a little bit in like thirds. Came out really good. At least my partner Tam says so. So that was good. I also put up our Halloween stuff. And next week, I'm going to call and make an appointment for my teeth. I'd mentioned about my teeth needing to be fixed. I found a pretty good dentist here in the small town I live in, and she's willing to work with me. So I'm going to go ahead and get that fixed. Still expensive, but it's the best deal I could find. And again, Medicaid should cover that. I mean, you could get an infection, you could die from it. I mean, they take care of all medical stuff. I guess they don't understand that, you have to have your teeth pulled out if that's what, happens. I still have all my teeth except for the one that broke and the one the filling fell out. I mean, it's still there. But I have that one that's up here that's giving me a lot of pain and had gotten infected. So we worked out a deal to take these two out first, and then the two over here that are on the lower part of my jaw, because I have one that's pushing against the other one. It's like a wisdom tooth. So I don't know if I get any wisdom from it or not. I made some pretty stupid decisions in my life, so it didn't give me too much in wisdom. Okay, so the other things is Putin's still dancing around and threatening, and you got that idiot in North Korea carrying on, and now him and Putin have met, and they're talking about having, a mutual thing. And of course, Putin's talking to Iran, and you got the BRICS and the petrodollar and all that, and you got good old Joe in office running around. He made this Office of Gun Violence. Now, that's pretty silly. But anyhow, I wonder if they're going to do anything about all the gang members. I wonder if they're going to do anything about the criminals. Or are they just going to keep trying to harass law-abiding citizens that have what they want and are doing what they want? There's a couple that are living in Tennessee. I watched their videos. One of the problems I have is state of Tennessee is bothering them about the fact they have a small house, and it's a cabin that they got delivered to their property, which is kind of what I was thinking of doing if I can ever save up enough money to put the down on a piece of property and move on to it and live on it and build solar and water collection and a composting toilet and stuff. But evidently they're given a problem. They'd rather have them sleep in their camper than have them sleep in this really nice cabin as they're fixing it up. So now they're kind of using it just as a day thing, and I guess they're going to use it as a shop out, and they're going to be building an actual house there. But they were hoping to stay in it for a year. And of course, the county and the government of Tennessee has given them a problem. Okay, well, anyhow, that's still up in the air. I'm gonna see. I'm subscribed to them, and I'm hoping that they work out the problem. So today I went to the store and I got this boar cider, and it's a Simmons laser boar cider. Get on target. Tend to put a target on my window and use the boar cider to line up my scope with my 22. And do the same thing with the AR sights. I don't know if the bore sighter will work with open sights, but I'm going to give it a try. And I also picked up for the 22, I picked up this nice Tasco 3 to 7 times scope. And let me get this open. It's kind of like an unboxing here. Let me move this down a little bit. So it's kind of small, but I figure it ought to work out. Whoa, I'm losing the directions. So, yep, here we go. Yep, I lost some more stuff. So it's got these little rails to go on the 22, as you can see. Goes on the 22 rifle. I have a breakdown 22 that we're hunting small game and, minor self-protection. So, I figure in a survival situation that will work out. And this was cheap. As I said, this is low-income prepping and survival. And it's got like a little doodad here, and it's got a dot on the top. Let me see what happens when I pull this lens cover off, and this lens cover. So, wow, it's kind of big. Let me run it back to 1. Yes, definitely. 3 to 7. It's definitely, well, it's a little bit better. I'm looking about 8 feet away. So you definitely want to be at least 20 to 50 feet away to have it on 3 even. So this ought to work good for the 22. It's nice and lightweight. And it's got these caps that you can take off for your adjustments. At least I assume they come off. Well, maybe it's already preset. I think it says something on here. It's, let me put this down. I don't want to drop it. It's set for a 22 air gun or a 30-30 reticle. So, yep, that's what it's set for. It's preset, evidently. And you just mount it on top of your gun. Or maybe I just don't have the strength to take off the caps. They don't seem to want to come off. So I'll have to read the directions. Normally the caps come off and you can check them out. But anyhow, I'm very happy with that. So getting on with stuff. Please like and subscribe this video if you can see it. I'll be going out and buying some more liquids. I need to rotate I have some water stored upstairs and in a cooler and in a bin. I'm going to be buying water this month and recycling that. And then we drink the water out of the containers. We do that about once a year. It's a little bit early, but I'm going to start doing that this month and next month and rotate through it. I also need to rotate through. We have some colas that I've been saving up, but we drink 1 or 2 colas a month, And, 2-liter colas. There's 2 of us. It goes pretty quick. We don't drink it all the time. We mostly drink milk and water and coffee. Sometimes tea. Everything's going great in our lives right now. The air conditioning went out in the truck, but it's going to be cooling off soon, so I'm hoping that's not a problem. It's $100 and something to get the air conditioning taken care of. I don't know what else to say about that. That's an expensive thing. And hopefully it's nothing else, but it just needs coolant. Because it ran good until it stopped cooling. I mean, it's kind of got weaker and weaker, so I'm hoping that's what it is. Hopefully there's no leaks and there's no problems with the air conditioning unit in the trunk. Every month we save a little bit of money. We keep trying to save money so that we can save towards a down payment. We found a place, like I said, in Tennessee, that will take $1,000 down, $999, and they'll let you make payments. Now we got to have $1,000 just for that, and then there's the paperwork fee of $300 and something. So we're saving to get that part, and then we're going to have money to drive up there and work on it for a week. We'll have to take the dog and the cat and we'll drive up there and camp and work on the piece of property. I'd like to put up a gate and maybe a little fencing along the road. Just some wire fencing and steel posts just to kind of mark it out as ours, with maybe a little boxing of the corners in the front and maybe a little in the back so that there's a couple of corners, maybe a few fence posts in both directions. That way people know that, hey, this is ours. And then we can work on the camping area of it and use it for camping for a while we're fixing it up and finishing the fence around the property and putting a good road in. And then after we get the road in, maybe we can figure out where we're going to put the cabin on it and put one out there. But we're going to buy a trailer, we decided, because of what happened with these people. And we're going to take the trailer out there and put it on the property because, that way we have a place to stay that's comfortable while we're working on the things. And I'm going to look into what the county wants for us to be able to build a cabin on it, Whatever they want, I guess we'll have to jump through those hoops. But we're going to do the work ourselves as much as we can. Okay, so I'm almost out of time again. I try to keep these at 15 minutes. Maybe I should do them more often. But bought some batteries today. Bought some odds and ends that we need to get through the week until I go food shopping on Saturday next week. Not tomorrow, Saturday. So love your neighbors. Love your friends. Try to be nice to everyone, even though it's hard sometimes. Tell everyone in your family you love them. Give them a big hug. You never know if you're going to get the chance again. All right. Be good to people. Be good people. Remember, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.